Hello everyone, my name is SiC and welcome back to my Permadeath campaign for SWAT 4 running the Elite Force mod. As always, we will be listening to the briefing first before jumping into the mission, but if you don't want to, please feel free to skip ahead to the gameplay part.
Central BCC to Adam Boy, Truck 1 on TAC 2.
U1, go ahead.
U1, SWAT is needed for arrest warrant service, armed homicide suspect. Detective 247 Adam requests you respond to 1572 Norman Street, Food Wall Restaurant. Primary suspect is wanted in multiple homicides and has organized crime connections. A secondary subject suspected of felony modification of firearms is also likely to be armed. Use caution.
U1, roger. Okay guys, listen up. OCID has spent a lot of time setting this one up, and they've asked for our help serving the arrest warrant. For the last 2 weeks, the Food Wall restaurant has been under close surveillance. We believe the owner, one Leanne Niu, an experienced gunsmith, deals in the illegal modification of firearms, in this case, fabricating custom high-volume magazines. Niu maintains a residence above the restaurant and does his business there. He's been questioned about illegal arms before, but walked. 10 minutes ago, Detective Shiri cited Alex Jimenez entering the restaurant. Look at your files. Alex Jimenez, also known as the Knife, is a hitman with Colombian connections. He's a key suspect in multiple homicides over the last year and a half. Jimenez should be considered armed and dangerous. Shiri believes that Jimenez is presently inside the business, having modifications made to a MAC-10 submachine gun used in a recent homicide. We want the evidence intact, so we can't give Jimenez and you any warning. The restaurant's patrons and employees will still be in the building when you go in. As always, target ID. Your first priority is, of course, to avoid any civilian injuries. But after that, secure the gun in Jimenez's possession. OCID is looking forward to having a long talk with both Jimenez and you, and that gun is just the thing to make them chatty. So take a careful look at the floor plans, plan your entry, and gear up.
Alright, so let's have a look at their entry options. We only have the one, Site 1 Level 1. This is one of the earlier maps, which means it is also one of the smaller maps. 2 suspects, well, prime suspects. No information about civilians, so could be multiple. I'm not going to look at the timeline at this point. And I think, actually, we have all the equipment unlocked, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. Let's, I don't know why that was not a thing. Ah, equipment was locked again. Last video, I actually had access to the second stun gun, which is able to fire 2 times. And I actually think for Permadeath campaign it might be better to have basically to have all the gear unlocked, because you're already making it much harder on yourself, right? So I think it is only fair to have more tactical options at your disposal. Anyway, 3 stun grenades, some pepper spray, and Opti 1, that will be fine for me. Remington for breaching. As for protection, I am taking my tactical helmet. My other guys are all switched alternatively between gas masks and tactical helmets as well. And basically everybody has lethal firearms, because that's just the way I like to play. Yeah, these guys all are all still set up the way I want them. So, let's begin.
Detective 247 Adam, this is Central BCC. Adam Boy and Truck 1 responding to 1572 Norman Street for high-risk warrant service.
Alright, so in the last video I went for the back, which means that this time around I'll probably try to go for the front.
Regroup. Be ready to move.
No, switch things up a little bit. So let's have a peek.
With you.
This seems to be empty. I wonder. We have the counter behind. Can we actually look through the window here and see that counter? Doesn't look like it, no. Well then, let's make a careful entry. So far, so good. Door. Opening to the left behind the bar, but we cannot get to it. Or behind the counter, I suppose. Let's have a peek under this door as well. That looks clear, but we have a stack of boxes which might still be hiding a suspect, so again, still need to be careful. If we die, we die, and that's it. So I might be a little bit too trigger happy in this series.
On the ground now!
What?
Well then.
Red team, stack up. Try the lock.
Roger that, sir.
No
Let's
weapons
deploy
here,
pepper
team.
spray.
Hit him with OC.
Spraying pepper.
Why are you waving those things at me?
It's open.
Police, put your
Really?
hands up! I'm not one of the
Really?
shooters.
Really, you missed.
Police, get
Jesus.
down now!
Alright then. Let's do it like that.
Zip him up.
Copy.
Oh shit!
Alright, that is
I got
clear.
you. Calm down. I
Let's
got you.
check out the women's
Don't
bathroom.
tie me up. Just get me out of here.
We have another civilian by the looks of
We
it.
gotta move away from there.
On the ground now! Shit, I thought I was gonna die. Secure him.
Right on.
Alright. Then we have
Easy.
2 more doors over
Guys
here.
are here.
I swear, I thought I was
Entry
dead.
team at
Mirror
top.
it.
Civilian
Check under the
secured,
door.
ready for evac.
I got it.
Let us
Need to
have
get into
red team
position.
check out that door. The closet is empty.
No contacts visible.
Alright, interesting.
Gold. Fall in on me.
Copy.
Let us
On our
have
way.
gold team follow
With
me,
you, sir.
and then I will lead the way
Contact
into the
inside.
kitchen.
Those police on your knees!
Get down and put your hands up.
Do it!
There's a cook, not too worried.
Why are you waving those at me? Fall in and prepare to move.
What the hell? Moving to you.
In position.
What took you so long?
Well, I need this guy to surrender, because we have an open hallway, and suspects
Contact
might be
has
coming
complied.
Fall
from
in.
that direction.
Don't shoot!
Got your back, boss.
What the hell?
Make him secure.
Copy, boss.
Take it easy. We're the good
Alright.
guys.
Let's wait until my team finishes this.
You guys are gonna rescue me.
Civilian is ready for evac.
Regroup and follow me.
Alright.
With you.
Good thing here is that we don't have a T section to deal with, so that is actually a pro from entering, or to entering from the front. We have the exit over there, and we have the upstairs area over here. And for now, we probably
Jam it
want
with
to
a
wedge
wedge.
it so that we
Got
can
it.
safely clear out the freezer area and the outside area. Right, so we have an obstructed view to the front, we have an opening to the left that we
Wedges in.
cannot check. And I might be seeing a shadow on the floor there, but I'm not entirely certain. Right, so that area is safe at least. It looks like a civilian, but he's actually too relaxed. He might be a suspect.
Regroup. Be ready to move.
With you.
Get down! Hands in the air! Hands in the
Who the
air!
hell are
Get
you?
down!
Nope, he's a civilian.
Civilian
Easy,
contact.
easy.
No
I
suspects.
pull it in on your knees.
Everybody down.
Alright,
Civilian
into
is
custody.
compliant.
let's take
On
him
it,
into
sir.
custody. Then we'll move
Hang
and
in
take
there.
out the
It'll be
freezer,
okay.
which might have suspects.
Entry team to talk.
I need this
Civilian
job.
secured, ready for evac.
And then we'll go upstairs.
Fall in on me.
Check. Rejoining you.
At your back.
Well, it seems quiet so far. Let's move around this area. Actually, let's switch to the taser for this area. No, that is clear.
Police! Get down now!
Nobody here. That means that all the suspects are upstairs. That might be a problem.
Take out the wedge.
Right on.
Alright, let's wait for my team to do their thing. And then we'll slowly move up the stairs. And then we have 2 entrances into what is
Got it.
basically
Wedge removed.
3 bedrooms. Or 3 rooms that we need to clear. Some closets as well. Or 1 closet maybe, I think. But I'm not entirely sure. And
Sir, you're in my spot.
right off the bat we have a guy up
standing in my
at the
position,
top of
sir.
the stairs.
You're in my way.
Right. Yeah. Okay. What we're going to do here is we're going to simply deploy C2, I think.
Deploy breaching charge.
Now we're going
Out
to
of
stand
charges.
outside here,
Switch up. Placing charge.
try to yell
Prepare
him
for
into
detonation.
surrendering. Or try to yell at him into surrendering, and hopefully these guys will take cover behind the door, which is a new Elite Force AI feature.
Hands up!
Right, that guy ran back.
Behind me.
I
Put your hands up!
Oh, just in time too.
I give up. Don't shoot.
Alright, let's deploy a wedge on this
Stick a
thing.
wedge there.
Copy. On it.
We have an open door. This area seems safe. No movement. So I'll arrest this guy really quick. Just to get him out of the way.
Look,
Entry team
you just
to
want
talk.
your minis,
Suspect
right?
is secured and ready
I'm not
for
looking for
transport.
any trouble here.
Door's jammed.
Roger.
Alright,
Keep it
now
up.
let's have a peek into this door as well. Just because we can. That seems to be clear, but we still have another room
Regroup on me.
over here that needs
Got
to
your
be
back,
checked.
boss.
Unfortunately, I can't move between the pillar. But the guy in here, if there was one, he probably would have been attracted by the explosion of the flashbang. So, not too worried, but yeah, we cannot see through the. Oh yeah, we can see through it, but that's the hallway or the room that we already checked. No one behind the door.
Talk, this is Sierra 1.
That's our
Entry
gun.
team spotted.
Talk, this is entry team. Evidence secured.
Alright,
Roger that.
which
Good
leads us
job.
to the final room, which will
Nice
have a
bench.
suspect.
This new must be a real tough guy.
I don't know, man. What am I going to do here? I think I know what I'm going to do. I want one of my team members. Let's deploy a CS gas
Use
right.
gas.
Yeah, a gas grenade right there. Then I'll open the door, let the gas in.
Get down!
I dropped it.
Make him secure.
I got it.
Well, that's a pretty effective trick. I'm going to be affected by the gas for a little while.
Suspect
But,
in custody.
Can we see the
Regular
gun? He didn't drop a gun, did he? Oh. Finally, we're back to our normal cells. Okay. No, that guy did not drop a gun, which means we have one final suspect left in the bathroom. Yep, there he is. That was a bit weird. Wow. Alright, so he has his gun. And I'm actually thinking I might do the same trick, because he is ready for us.
Deploy CS.
And it worked pretty well. It's going to affect me, but it's also going to affect the AI.
I'm trying to cut my hands off.
Right.
Put your hands up!
Esto coño siempre bien, no.
Tie him down.
Come on, boss.
Right, and I can't switch to handcuffs, and I cannot reload my taser, but I can order one of my teammates to arrest
Oh,
this
you
guy.
ain't one yet.
Good
Secure the
work in
suspect.
there. Head back to HQ when you're ready.
Good work, guys. Let's head.
To debrief. Wow, 100 out of 100. That was better than expected. So, please leave a like and a comment below if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, and I'll see you guys for whatever video I do next.